coming on now. Can you take Dad's phone and share out? Hi, Sheila. Hi, Mom. All right, we're ready. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Taste of CoShe's. We're running a little late this morning. We woke up to a flood in the house. And so we have people in the house demoing different areas. So let's get started. Up on the block today, we're gonna be doing CoShe's smothered liver and onions. And over here, I have everything set up for us. We come over here, we have our flour and all of our ingredients. We have our liver right here, and we use calf liver. So this is the liver right here. If you use the calf liver, it's a little more tender, okay? So we're gonna do that today, and we're gonna get started. What I've done now is over here, I put our oil down so it can start getting hot. So I put in 1/3 cup of oil in here, vegetable oil, okay? What we're going to do now is I'm going to add a bag there. I must have moved it. I'm going to grab a baggie so we can get started on seasoning up our liver. So what I like to do is take the 2 cups of flour and put it in the bag. And then I put all of the seasonings in here. So we have our Old Bay seasoning here. We have our cracked black pepper. We have our salt, kosher salt. We have our onion powder. And then we have our garlic powder. And that's what I use to season. If you guys, like I said, if you hear people in the background, we had a flood in the house. So we have them here preparing everything to demo because all the walls got wet. Got a pool carpet and all that stuff. Crazy to wake up. I'm so glad my husband woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and found it. It was like a sprinkler system. Okay, so we have everything done. I'm gonna grab my gloves because, you know, whenever we work with meat, I put on gloves. Okay. I want to taste this. I always taste my flour. Just go in there like that and give a little taste to make sure it's seasoned well. Okay? And it is. So, we're going to get started. I haven't had liver and onion in a very long time. It's my mom's favorite. And I used to have it as a kid. And it has been quite some time since I've had it. We're going to do it. A lot of people don't have the calf livers anymore. They usually have the chicken livers. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to start this up like this so that we can start frying our liver. I like to pinch it a little bit. That way I get that really nice in there. Okay. Now we'll take the liver out the bag, give it a little shaky shake, and we'll lay it over here in the grease. Okay. Now we can turn our grease up, Now that it's hot. And we just want to get a nice brown on the liver. It doesn't take long to cook. And you'll see that. So put that right down in there. And while that's cooking, I'm going to start heating up my pan over here. So that we can get ready to do the gravy for this. I'm going to grab my tongs. And then you see here, we're going to flip this over. See that nice brown we have on the liver? There we go. You just want to just cook it till it's all done like this. And then as soon as this is done, we're going to put this over on the pan. Okay? So while that's cooking on the other side, I'm going to grab one of my spatulas here. And we're going to make our roux for our gravy. So we're going to put our butter in. So we have equal parts, remember, when you make gravy. So you want 4 tablespoons of butter. So then we're going to go 4 tablespoons of flour. So we're going to let that melt down. And while that's melting down, we're going to tend to our liver. Now you see the blood coming through the liver here? So that means it's not done yet. So then you give it one more flip, which we're going to do. And that should take care of it. And we'll get our fire turned down just a little bit over there. And get that going. Get this butter melted all up. I'm such a mess, I got flour splattered everywhere. Okay, then we're going to get this in here, our flour, because we want to start making our gravy. So you're going to just incorporate the flour all the way into the butter like this. And then it's going to start browning for us. Now, it depends on what color you want your gravy to be. It could be a dark brown, or it could be a medium brown. I'm going to give ours like a medium brown today. I'm going to pull this liver off over here. And I'm going to let it drain. And now I'm going to add in our other pieces. Okay. And then we have one more we're going to drop in here. Make sure it's all the way covered. Takes a minute to fry stuff up. We can get rid of our gloves now. Now we're going to check on our gravy. If you can see, it's starting to brown over here. So we're just going to whisk it around. Okay? And let it keep browning. Now, we're going to take our beef broth. Now this is beef bouillon broth and it's liquid. And we're going to put in 1 bouillon cube of beef in there. Drop it in there. Then we're going to drop in the onion powder. We're going to drop in the pepper. And this is also Old Bay, but this is the hot Old Bay, okay? I'll show you what that looks like. One's a regular Old Bay, one's a hot. So we use the regular Old Bay when we season the liver. We use the hot when we make the gravy. Okay, so we'll put these back. And I'm gonna bring our broth in the microwave for 2 minutes to warm it up. That way it can melt the bouillon cube. Okay. We're going to tend to the liver and flip it. And then you know we'll be flipping that one more time. Okay. And then we're going to go back here and babysit this. And you see it's starting to, when you pull it apart, you can see other colors coming in here. It takes a minute to brown. So you just gotta babysit it. Nothing quick about making gravies or roux for gumbo. You just have to babysit them. You don't want to burn them, but that's how you get your color. And you have to cook the flour. Okay, you've got to cook your flour, otherwise it'll be real grainy. And your flour, you want it to be cooked. You don't want uncooked flour. Okay, we'll give this one more flip. And then this will come out, because it'll be done pretty quick, you know, to cook the liver. Then after we do that, we're going to drain off some of the oil, and then we're going to drop our onions in here. We're going to caramelize our onions, okay? So they'll pick up some of that flavor from the liver. Hey, you want to come over here? And I'll show you, see that? See how that caramel color's coming in there? You see that? So we're going to keep going until we get it a little darker. Now, if you were making a country gravy, I would say stop now. But we're not. We're making a beef gravy. So if you were making a chicken gravy, this would be perfect too for a chicken gravy. You know? But for beef gravy, you want to get it darker. Okay? So now we're going to pull this out of the microwave. And it's nice and hot. And then I'm going to take another spoon because I want to go down here and I want to mash up my bouillon cube. And it's hot, so you know, be careful. See, it's mashing up. Since you don't want to splash this on you. Okay. Go back over here and pull my gravy. Things start getting busy. We can turn our string beans off in the back. Get this going a little more. And you'll see that that gravy is starting to nicely thin itself out. We'll pull our liver off. Put it over here. Okay. Get that down. Now I'm going to pull some of this oil out. Not all of it, I'm going to leave a little in there. I'm just going to strain some of it out. Okay. Just grab a paper towel here so I can wipe off the bottom. We're going to put this back down. See that? And we're going to drop our onions in here to caramelize those. I'm going to check on our gravy here. It's coming together nicely. Hello everybody. Hi Detecto. Hi Sarepta. Hi James. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to go just a tad bit darker on here. And then, you see how liquidy that gravy has become? Let the onions pick it up. some of the bottom, and then I'm going to add a little butter to that and get that going, okay? Okay, I think this is dark enough for my gravy. Okay. So now I'm going to take this. You guys, you want to be careful with this. You know, don't splish splash yourself too much. See that? So let's get it in here. There we go. And let this start going. Now this is going to thicken up. Really easy, really easy. You see this? Nice and pretty. So let that do its little thing right there for a minute. And I'm going to get some butter. Just a little butter. I want to drop this over in my onions and let that caramelize. Drop that down in there. Then we're going to come back in here. We're going to stir this up. It's coming to a boil, so it's getting nice and hot. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, cousin. Hi, Maria. Hey, guys. Hi, Mom. I got a lot going on in the house today, you guys. So bear with me. We're trying to get through it.
You get to tell them what happened, baby.
Oh, okay. For everybody that's new coming in, if you take a peek behind me over here, we have guys in the house today because we had a flood. So the restoration team is here, and they're demoing my walls and my carpet. And, oh, it's just a mess in here. Hey, but we still got the kitchen, right? So we're trying to get this done in the kitchen while that's going on there. So if you hear stuff, that's what's going on. All right. So I'm going to get our liver on our plate while that's getting done. Take her out the way there. That gravy is thickening up. And I'm going to get our liver on our plate. Just like this. And one more. There we go. Oh, y'all, I almost knocked them all on the floor. Wouldn't that have been something? We're going to let these onions cook up a little more. And then we'll get those on top of the liver in a minute. We should be almost there. We kick those up a notch. Then I'm going to check on the gravy. And the gravy's thickening nicely. You don't want it too thick. You don't want thick gravy. That looks good. I'm going to give it a couple of more turns of the cracked pepper. Very nice. And then we'll give our onions a little help to help them sweat. Ooh, look at that, you guys. We're almost ready. Look at that. Look at those onions. And you know, if you like your onions really sweet, you can just put like maybe like 1/4 teaspoon of sugar over, and that'll give it that Valdosta taste, you know? Because we don't get those onions down here, but they sure are good. That is nicely done. Now, we're going to bring our liver over here so we can get things ready to plate up. And then, I'm going to get our onions over there too. But first, I want to get our string beans in the pot. And these are some fresh string beans with bacon and a little onion. So we'll get that going. And then I'll bring these beautiful onions over here. And I'll get them down on our liver. Oh, it smells so wonderful in here, you guys. I wish they had smell-o-vision. That would be just absolutely great to have smell-o-vision. Okay, we're gonna get those down. There we go. And then I'm gonna get our gravy in the dish over here. I'll just set that there. We're gonna get this plated up. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Get our gravy down. And now I'm gonna grab our rice and we're gonna get started. All right, guys, you know how we do it. Let's get that rice down. There it is. Put that away. Woo. Then we're gonna get some liver. I'm gonna cut it. And we'll have one down this way. Let me get it all the way cut. There we go. I'll have one here. And I'll take the other side of it and bring it across. Okay? And I want more onions on my plate. Let me give myself some more onions here. Because I love the onion. Over there. A little stubborn one. We'll get that off. And then I'm going to get us some string beans. And put those down on the plate. There we go. I like to keep everything a little separate. Then we're going to give it a little gravy over our rice and bring it down over our liver. Oh my goodness, yes. And then I have a little cilantro, you know, to just put on the plate, just to make it pretty. Just raise up that liver just a little bit and set that down there. And that's what we have, guys, our liver and onion. Okay, that is it for today. How do you guys like that? See that? Mmm. Dana. Okay, we're gonna give it a taste. We're gonna let Papa have the taste. Get some more onion over here. I love the onion. I have the liver and onion, along with the gravy. And here, Papa.
All right.
A bite for you.
Mm.
And a bite for me.
That's juicy. That's good.
Isn't that good?
That's
Guys,
delicious.
good, guys.
Mm.
Now, it doesn't
Yes,
need
it
any
is.
more seasoning, but like I say, if you guys choose to add more seasoning, have at it. Because, you know, everybody's taste is different. But this is very good. My gosh, I'm surprised because I haven't had it in forever. So, I want to tell you about things that are going on. So, we're not going to do a pop-up this Friday because, you know, we're deep in the mess in here, okay? They're putting up everything now. I don't even know how I'm going to get to my bedroom at night. Might have to sleep on the couch. So this Friday's pop-up we're not going to do, but we will be here Wednesday at 3. And up on the block, I'm going to do some homemade chicken pot pies. And I'm going to teach you how to do the pastry of it, which is the crust, from scratch, okay? So you don't want to miss that. The music is by me. I'd like to thank everybody who's been coming in and supporting us. Thank you for coming and supporting. I'd like to thank everybody who's new to come back and see us again. And thank you for tuning in. You guys share me out. Show me some love. If you make the dishes, please post it. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think about it, okay? Enjoy. You guys have a nice weekend. I think Labor Day is coming up. Enjoy Labor Day. I know I am. If you look back, you'll see some of that CoShe's homemade barbecue sauce. I'm gonna make me some ribs and potato salad. Yes, I am. Bye, everybody.